Home. Nelson Mandela Bay Municipality Mayor Gary van Niekerk remains defiant. He says he's not going anywhere, despite his own party, the National Alliance, saying he's been expelled as a member along with another councillor. It's these kinds of political moves that have fueled a debate around multi-party coalitions and how they've been detrimental towards achieving good governance in the country's struggling municipalities. eNCA's Ronald Masinda reports.
The National Alliance says Gary van Niekerk and John Mitchell are no longer members of their party. They believe that their positions in the Nelson Mandela Bay Municipality Council are now vacant. Meanwhile, van Niekerk says he is not willing to go down without a fight.
I'd like to reiterate the fact that I'm still a member of the National Alliance. I'm still a councillor of Nelson Mandela Bay, and I'm still the executive mayor of Nelson Mandela Bay as well. For me to be removed as a member of the National Alliance, it has to be done so by a legitimate structure of the National Alliance and not by these imposters who are trying to remove me with the aid of the city manager.
The Democratic Alliance says the problems in the metro are causing unnecessary political instability.
What we are committed to do, however, is to work together with every single one of the other councillors in council to find common ground on key issues that affect the residents. We need to get service delivery back on track in Nelson Mandela Bay, and this is not complicated.
And while the DA continues to make calls for eNCA Premier Oscar Mabuyane to have a provincial commission of inquiry to look into corruption allegations at Nelson Mandela Bay, Mabuyane says the provincial government is not ignoring the problems faced in the metro.
But we are there as part of the coalition partners to find a way around that. And we're also looking at different ways and means to ensure that there's a sustained stability there. We are really looking at that panacea, what best can work in a situation like that. The reality is all coalition government are like that. So they are really unpredictable, they are really elusive. It's a challenge of all what you see, how liquid are they. But we're able to look at how best we're able to work with them.
Point of order. Just give me a chance.
This week's council meeting was postponed due to unforeseen circumstances. Concerned residents in Nelson Mandela Bay are hoping that these issues can be resolved so that the municipality can focus on fulfilling the needs of its people. Ronald Masinda, Gqeberha.